So I'm like, all of us as entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, business owners, if you understand who your avatar is, you don't have to go and find them.
Mhm.
All that you know who they are, you know where they congregate. Online, you know where they hang out online. They're already looking for what you have.
Mhm.
You just gotta put yourself in front of them and be like, hey, I know you're looking for what I got. Here I am. I got it.
Mhm.
And then they come. Hey, yo, everybody has a six-figure goal, but they're only thinking of 100 racks, not realizing that six figures goes all the way up to 900K. And I was able to do that with just one digital product in my business. But it's not about how much came in. It's about how much that I missed out on because of information that I did not have. And I don't want you to go through the same thing in your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm hosting a completely free masterclass this upcoming Thursday, teaching how you can take your own IP, your own intellectual property, knowledge and information that you already have, create digital products and digital assets with it. Not only that, but I'm going to teach you the entire framework and system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money so you don't have to go through the same pitfalls that I had to go through along the way. So go ahead, click the link, and join the masterclass. It is completely free, but spots are limited, so take advantage now. I'll see you on Thursday. Welcome to another episode of It's Crowded at the Top. I'm your host, AstenCeo. I got the voice of God with me.
Hey, in this thing, peace and blessings, beautiful people. Hallelujah.
Man, my pops just came in town. His birthday was a couple days ago. He just left this morning, actually.
Mm,
And we went to the movies. One of my favorite things to do is go to them. Like something I really enjoy is going to the movies.
yeah, for sure.
And I get my popcorn, I get my fake butter and all that. You know what me and my pops went to see?
Uh, is it brand new?
It came out within the last couple weeks,
Mm,
a few weeks.
I don't know. Mm-mm.
Cocaine Bear.
Oh yeah, Cocaine Bear. Yeah, was it good? Was it
Cause I told you
as
about it.
stupid?
I told you about it. I told you about it. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to movies to
Yeah,
watch
you
this one." You
did.
was like, I would never pay to watch this movie. I would never. Yo, cinematic. No, I would never, bro. I don't even think I would watch this for free at
I wouldn't.
home.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And I'm not a snob. I'm not a
Ama-
film snob. I just that don't nah.
Amazing movie.
Yeah.
It needs the Oscars and all that stuff.
Was it amazing because you expected it to be that, like, in that pocket and it delivered what you expected? Or was it like, "Oh, snap, this is, like, just a great movie?"
When's the last time that you went to the movies to laugh?
Man, a long time.
E- Exactly, bro. I want to go with the intentions to laugh at something and laugh at the thing.
Mhm.
Every time I go to the movies, it's for something either super serious or some superhero stuff. They might got a joke sprinkled in here and there, but it's not like a meant to be a comedy.
Yeah, they don't be on the comedy wave no more for real. It's a dramedy at best lately, like the big movies.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I went. I went to laugh. Me and my pops went to laugh, and we both was laughing.
Mhm. Did y'all watch
So
Sober?
it is. Yeah,
Hmm.
we went.
That's even more impressive.
Uh, we went and caught some brunch.
Mhm.
Didn't have any drinks, and then went from getting some food to the joint.
Mm, mhm.
But the reason I said it though, because this episode I want to talk about identifying your audience.
Mhm.
They knew they knew when they made that movie, you not going to come watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
They knew I'm gonna come and watch it though.
Yeah.
And you didn't even know about the movie. I told you about the
Yeah,
movie.
at all. I had no clue. I was like, "Bro, is this
So
real?"
how did they know? How is it on my radar?
You're they avatar.
Not yours. They know who their audience is.
Mhm.
It's not nowhere on your radar. You had no clue the movie existed. You had no clue it's coming out. I knew the date it was coming out. I've been waiting on it.
Yeah, I thought you were joking, bro. Like, man.
So I'm like, how did they know that I'm their audience versus you. I'm like, they understand who their avatar is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I tell people, I'm like, when you understand what your avatar is, you don't have to go find them. They find you.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have to come and find me. They knew where I congregate, they know where I hang out at, and then they just simply have to put themselves in front of me.
Right.
So I'm like, all of us as entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, business owners, if you understand who your avatar is, you don't have to go and find them.
Mm-hmm.
All that you know who they are, you know where they congregate. Online, you know where they hang out online. They're already looking for what you have.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to put yourself in front of them and be like, hey, I know you're looking for what I got. Here I am. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come. So I'm like, I go to the movies. I'm a movie goer. That's something I enjoy to do with my time. But it's like now I feel like the only time I can go to the movies is for like a superhero movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw a comedy. I'm like, I'm going to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
I found out about the movie at a preview of a movie. I'm sure that preview's not playing in the movie for that drama that you going to go
Right.
watch. I'm sure the
Right.
preview for Cocaine Bear ain't playing before that.
Right. Did they play it before Ant-Man or something?
Well, Ant-Man recently came out, so I knew about it before then. It
Mm.
was whatever superhero movie was like,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
whatever I went to the movies for before that,
Yeah.
which I can't think of what it was, but the only probably Wakanda or something maybe.
Mm. Yeah, cause I definitely had no clue. But that's dope though that y'all enjoyed it. Cause I saw the preview. I was like, nah, ain't no, ain't
And
no.
my daddy, when he's laughing, he got a loud laugh. So it's like first scene, he was like, and it wasn't even like intended to be funny. It's just like he was like,
Just ready to
really,
laugh.
like I'm, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, people they message me. I get messages just about every day talking about like with people saying that they can't find their customer and stuff. I'm like, you need to build an avatar, then you don't have to find your customer.
Mm-hmm.
You already know where they hang out. You just put yourself in front of them.
Right.
That's why I don't like stuff like billboards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really put well, even a billboard. If you look at what the certain billboards are, it'll be like lawyers for car accidents and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They know that's where so they just put them there. I'm like, and then I see the same billboard every single time I pass this road. Or there's certain people that's passing this road, they're seeing that every single day.
Mm-hmm.
If God forbid something does happen, they're probably gonna think to call that.
Right. Just like I know we talked about this in previous episodes, just like bandit signs. You're not seeing bandit signs in River Oaks and Santa Monica, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you may. Yeah, I disagree.
I've never seen like bandit signs in like affluent neighborhoods.
There may be a well, never mind. Well, I say I disagree. I'll say you won't see. I just use real estate for example.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you may not see something uh like a we buy houses, but you might see a sign for something available. Because bandit
Oh
signs
yeah,
go
for
both
sure.
ways.
Yeah. See, yeah, my mind was thinking that we buy houses joint. Yeah.
Yeah, because just say down here in the medical center, I know the same corner, no matter what, in the medical center. I'ma see bandit signs that say investment property available, 3 bed, 2 bath,
Mm-hmm.
blah 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 square feet. I know they don't even have a house,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a way to generate buyer leads because a lot of real estate investors are people that have jobs, high paying jobs, and they're just looking for somewhere to put their money
Mhm.
that'll beat the stock market.
Mhm.
So a lot of wholesalers, they're selling stuff to like doctors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I, no matter what, I know if I'm, it's like right on the corner of Holcomb and the corner I'm thinking of. It's in Houston. It's right on the corner like Holcomb and McGregor.
Mm.
I'm gonna see the same investment property is available, 3 bed, 2 bed, blah blah blah, because they know the people that see it there. Because you don't put the bandit sign somewhere where the deal's not available.
Right.
So it's just like a deal's available in that area. They're
Mhm.
not putting a sign there to be like the deal's on the north side.
Right. Right.
But anyway, just identifying your audience and people that don't spend the time to build out an avatar because they want, like in most people's minds, they want all these people, but they don't realize how many people fit the one avatar.
Right. Right. Right.
Because to get the 6 and 7 figures, all it takes is one product, one avatar, one channel.
Mhm.
You don't gotta talk to all these different people. You can just one product, one avatar, one channel. You
Mhm.
can get the 6 and 7 figures.
Do you think it bottlenecks at the 7 before getting to 8?
I have no
Right.
experience. I don't.
Right. Right.
If you ask me what I think,
Mhm.
mm, maybe, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. I don't really speak from
Right. 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 Theory.
theory. Like,
Mhm.
a lot of people out here, they speak from theory. I speak from experience. So I can, like I tell people, I tell my mentees and stuff. I be like, yo, you want to learn how to make 8 figures? You want to learn how to make 10 million up? You need to find somebody else.
Mhm.
I can't give you that game. I ain't did it yet.
Right. Did you I know you made a lot of money fast. Did you see did you see anything change from the 6 figures to the 7? Or was it just pretty much like all in one swoop? Like this is just I'm just climbing, climbing, climbing. Or did you see like, nah, I gotta pivot?
Well, I didn't really know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it really wasn't much to see because I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, it
I
was like
wasn't I wasn't cap I wasn't getting no data back. I wasn't staying in contact with people. I didn't have upsells, downsells, cross promotions.
mm-hmm.
So
Anything in like hindsight or retrospect, if you had to think about anything that you probably like learned after the fact.
yeah, have an upsell. Bro, just by not having one order bump, just by not having my order bump and one upsell, that alone is like 1.25 million that I missed out on.
Mm, man.
Because 5,000 people bought a product. One of my order bumps alone was $20. 20% of people was taking that $20 order bump once I got my system in place.
Mm,
So 20% of 25,000 people, that's 5,000 people.
mm,
Times the $20, just that one order bump, that's $100,000.
mm,
My second order bump was $25. The same percentage of people took it. 25% of, I mean, 20% of people took it. So 5,000 times the $25 is what?
5,000 times 25. That's 100. Well, you say about times 25,000 or
I
$25?
thought you was a math guy.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I'm confirming.
5,000 people times $25 is how many dollars?
Oh, that's 125,000.
125. So that alone right there, that's 225K just by not having the order bump. My
Mm-hmm.
upsell was $200.
Mm,
20% of people took the upsell too.
mm-hmm.
What's that 5,000 people times $200? That's a meal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I ain't even talking about another down sell with another upsell and down sell with a continuity. And then on the back end of that, a higher ticketed stuff available.
Right.
So yeah, hindsight would hell yeah.
Yeah.
And it was in a different economic time too.
Mhm.
Everybody had excess money to spend.
Mhm.
It was easy. Not saying stuff's not easy. Stuff is simple now, but it was easy then.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't know what I was doing.
Mhm.
You can't not know what you're doing now and have the same thing happen.
Mhm.
I'm safe to say it's impossible.
Yeah.
I didn't even really know how to run a Facebook ad for real. I was running campaigns. All I was doing, the scale was just doubling. I was just duplicating it and doubling the ad spend.
Mhm.
That's not a way to scale. But shoot, you couldn't tell me nothing. I just, all right, this is working. Let's just duplicate it and double it.
Mhm.
And I didn't cut off the one that was already working. So if I'm spending $20 a day at something and it's working, all I did duplicate it. So I got that same as that thing, put $40 a day.
Now you doing
And then I
60.
still got the first one running.
Mhm.
So now it's just that that $40 a day was working, duplicate it.
$80.
Now $80. Now
Yeah.
I got the $80, I got the $40, and I got the $20
Yeah.
from running.
140 now. Yeah.
Oh, that $80, the 80 ones were working. Let's duplicate the same thing. Double it, double the amount spent per day. Oh, okay. I got the 161 running, the 81 running, the
Mhm.
41 running, and the 21 running.
Yeah.
Just with that's all I was
Just
doing.
doubling
That's
them.
not how you run no ads. Because each ad set you do that, I now have all the same ads competing against each other.
Mm.
So now that 161 that's competing, and I say I have two or three ads in that one, but they're all the same.
Mhm.
Those three ads are all competing with the same exact ads for $80, with the same
Right.
exact ads for the
So you
40, and the
like
same exact ads
cannibalizing
for the
yourself.
20. Yeah. That's why I was like, I gotta figure out how to work these because that I can't scale like that.
Mhm.
Each ad set's gonna cannibalize the next one.
Man.
I didn't know nothing about running CBOs, and no, I'm getting real technical right now, but people are like, what's a CBO? Basically out of those, I could just take the best performing interests out of each one of those and put them all in like a CBO, or the best performing with the best
Mhm.
interest or whatever, and have a CBO running, and that CBO has a budget per day alone
Mhm.
instead of each ad set having its own budget. That's easier to scale because all I have to do is just increase the money on the CBO.
Mhm. Right.
So
And show that to more people instead of just throwing more of the same stuff out.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you scale. And then I also didn't understand, like, dang, why when I'm spending more money, why am I not getting the same return?
Mhm.
I just spent $1 and got back $4. Let's put 1,000 into it. Shouldn't I get back
4,000? Yeah.
4,000? Or if let's put 10,000 into it, shouldn't I get back
Mhm.
40,000? It don't work like that. It's like, yeah, you might spend $20 and make back 60. It's like, great, I just tripled my money.
Mhm.
But as you scale, you spend $1,000 a day, that you might not get that same exact, because it's so many people seeing
Mhm.
100 band, 100 band, 100 band, 100 band, 100 band, 100 bands. Everybody has a six-figure goal, but they're thinking too small. They're only thinking of 100 bands, not realizing that six figures goes all the way up to 900K. And I was able to do that in my business with just one digital product. But it's not about how much came in, it's about how much that I lost out on because of information that I did not have. And I do not want you to go through the same thing on your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm hosting a completely free masterclass this upcoming Thursday, teaching how you can create and scale digital products and digital assets. But not only that, I'm giving you the entire framework and system to take your own intellectual property, your own IP, getting in the right system to scale. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. So go ahead, click the link, and join me this upcoming Thursday for the masterclass. See you soon. So it's just different lessons to learn. As you're scaling, the return ain't gonna be the same. That's why on a large scale of business, we sit there and we hear these people talking about how they got a 8% and stuff. I'm like, 8%? That ain't nothing. Yeah, it ain't nothing because you ain't got no money.
Right. You talking about you thinking about 8% on $1,000. And they talking about a
You think about
billion.
8% on $100.
Yeah.
8%, man.
Mhm.
That goes into the the hormozy stuff that I be joking about. You want to make $1 million? Here's how you do it. You find something that's worth 12 million, buy it for 10 and sell it for 12. You just made two.
Mhm.
But
Simple.
what is the percentage off of that though? But that 2 million off of that 10 is how much of a
Right.
percentage though?
Right.
Towards the typical person out here, they not thinking like that's a good return
Mhm.
because we always want to double up.
Yeah.
But at the high level, they making a lot of money off of somebody they got a $500 ad budget and they make $1,000. I guarantee that's not going to be the same if you spent 500,000.
Right. Right. And really, bro, it really just dawned on me. It's literally just like laws of physics at play because the bigger the scale, the more effect uh incremental changes have on it. So if you got a car that's going 200 miles an hour and you just slightly turn that wheel, you might
Hmm.
crash. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going 30
Yeah,
miles an hour and you slightly turn, like you could do way more at 30, but that 200, you got to be perfect.
that's a good example. That's a good example, bro. Because it's like, you're not spending that much money. Uh, a 1.5 ROAS, that's not, you like, I need it better than this.
Mhm.
That means for every dollar you spend, you get back $1.50.
Mhm.
But you out here spending, let's say that you spending $5,000 a day. That 1.5
Yeah.
ain't sounding too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's you get 7,500 off that. So now in a week's time,
No, but I'm saying that $5,000 a day, that means you spending 150,000 a month.
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So most people want to double that and be like, yo, I need the 300K double up. I
Mhm.
just spent 150,000 for the month. But you spend that 150 and somebody makes 225.
Yeah.
I know that probably ain't the right math. I'm just saying, like,
No, that's right. Cause if you spend
it
150,
is.
yeah, if you spend 150, you got 1.5 ROAS, you're getting 225, you're gonna net 75.
Yeah. So it's like, but think higher, like somebody that
Right,
like Coca-Cola.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
Mhm.
and they're using the most expensive media,
Yeah. Yeah, they probably happy with a
like
1.2.
TV and stuff, and Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
they're probably not even looking for 1.2.
Yeah.
They might be because at scale also, you might be cool on losing money on the advertising.
Mm, mhm.
Because you get to a certain level, and really what I ain't even saying a certain level, it's really like this now. That's why that's why remember you told me I said I said there was a certain aspect of the space that's dead. I said I see it's about to be dead, it's gonna turn into this.
Oh,
And you said I
uh-huh.
seen it in real time.
Mhm.
Blah 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 was dead because it's all about lifetime value.
Mhm.
So say a big company, they can take the L on the front end because it's about lifetime value.
Right.
So how you said they might want a 1.2 or something like, no, they probably not even thinking of getting that back. What's the lifetime value of a Coca-Cola customer?
Mhm.
They're gonna buy Coke at the grocery store, in the restaurants,
Mhm.
at McDonald's.
Yeah. Cause with them, it's just all about, like you just said, just
It's about market share to
getting
a
them in the
point.
room. Yeah, like making them
Yeah, for
aware.
them, it's about market share.
Mhm.
So they can go spend all that. You think McDonald's like realistically, you think Cardi B and Offset really like putting the dough in McDonald's pockets?
Right. Like, yeah, they ain't moving the needle.
Yeah, but it's just about market share and just staying in front of people's face. Because like, if somebody eats McDonald's, they're gonna eat McDonald's.
Mhm.
I don't eat McDonald's. The rare chance that I eat McDonald's, it's like something odd has to happen. And that's not a diss to McDonald's. I'm just saying I don't. It's not like a place that I frequent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta be like, man, I just got off a flight at midnight.
Nothing else available.
Stop at McDonald's,
Mhm.
or I don't eat breakfast, or it's just something like, and I don't wake up early, or to be like, yo, why am I up at 7:07,
Mhm.
and why am I hungry? You know what? I ain't had McDonald's breakfast in a while. I do like McDonald's breakfast,
Man.
and go get McDonald's breakfast. Like that. That's like the times that I eat McDonald's.
Man, they breakfast hit too.
But I'm not that. But for the person that eats McDonald's, they probably eat it every so often, a weekly or whatever it is. Like that, they're like, what is the lifetime of this
Right.
person?
Or daily. Cause I
This person
remember
eats Mc.
in college we was at McDonald's almost every day. Or Jack in the Box, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but then that person eat McDonald's when they're a kid. Then
mm,
they eat McDonald's when they're adult. And then when they have kids, they take their kids to eat McDonald's. So now they're
mhm.
spending more money with them and their kids. If they got multiple kids, then the kid becomes an adult. They're gonna go take their kids to go. So at a certain level, it's not let's get this let's put this $1 in and pull out two.
Right. And you know what you saying that just made me think of? Like a marketing strategy, which I'm sure people implement it already, but probably something that we don't say out loud is like focusing on creating like memories to where people associate nostalgia to your product.
Yeah.
Because anytime I hear like grandparents or anybody talking about, I'm gonna take you to McDonald's, it's never because the Big Mac is so good. It's never because the nuggets are so good. It's because you gonna have McDonald's just like I had McDonald's. Or I gave your mama
I had a
McDonald's
birthday.
too.
I had a birthday party at McDonald's.
See?
So that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna. That's why I said, just in case anybody from McDonald's sees this, I ain't shitting on y'all.
Yeah,
You know what
like
I'm saying? I appreciate McDonald's. It helped me out.
mhm,
Me and my little cousin V, bro. I mean, we used to like split the combo meal.
mm. I used to be on the quarter pounders, bro. Quarter pounders with
Nah,
ribs
see you.
and
See
nuggets.
your pockets was a little different. See, you've always had money to spend. That's what I realized about you, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a knock. But dang, bro, I'm not a teenager going to get the quarter pounder, the fries, the drink, and the nuggets.
What you getting?
I'm picking up my little cousin. We going hoop, and the money that I got, we splitting.
I know what
That's
I'm
why I just
saying.
said we split the meals and stuff.
Yeah, but what was on the meal that wasn't that
Cause when
wasn't
did the dollar menu come?
the
The
dollar
dollar
menu
menu
was
came
later.
like, yeah. So it's like I, I might give him the burger, I get the fries, we share the drink.
But that's what I'm saying. What was the burger? Just a cheeseburger?
No, I don't remember, but whatever it is, it wasn't a quarter pounder.
So it was
Or it might get the two cheeseburger meal, because that's what I remember they used to have that. Might get the two cheeseburger meal. We split the fries, get a cheeseburger, we share the drink.
mm, mm. Yeah, I think they had the regular cheeseburger with ketchup and onions on it. That memory
I
is
just remember the two cheeseburger meal.
mm,
Because I know there's been times where I've like, for some reason, McDonald's was the, I know airport got a bunch of restaurants, but there's McDonald's. And I saw
mm,
they had, this is like recent, like within the past year.
mm.
Actually, before I went to Dubai, McDonald's, they had the two cheeseburger meal. I got the two cheeseburger meal just because I remembered the two
See?
cheeseburger meal.
See? Look at that. McDonald's used to have fire salad too, chicken salad.
And yeah, I don't know that. Because before that, then in high school, for me, it became Wendy's
Mm-hmm.
and I always been a rallies dude. Cause you might have, bro, you might have $6 in your pocket. At the time, six wasn't gonna do you much at McDonald's. $7 ain't gonna do you much. You go to rallies,
Mm-hmm.
that's $6, $7, your bag gonna be heavy.
Full of fries, huh?
Nah, you go get you uh uh a big Buford.
See, I ain't familiar with the rallies and checkers.
Boy, you get you a big Buford, because a big Buford's heavy.
Sound like it.
Shout out to Rallies Checkers. It's Rallies where I'm from. But you got you $6, $7. You could get you the big Buford. You could get you some fries. You could get a slushy.
Man,
And it's big and it's heavy. Got some weight on it.
mm,
Get you a chili cheese dog.
man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really be eating red meat like that, but a burger would be fire right now. Now that you over here sounding like
Yeah,
Ross
bro.
describing food, you got me hungry over here.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro, because you gotta think the way that I maneuvered around the city, and these ages that I'm talking, I'm like 13, 14,
Yeah.
15. And I didn't start driving till junior year. But I bought my own car senior year. So it's like, because I just remember certain kids, because of my birthday, I was always like younger than other people. So
Mm,
people was getting their driver's license like they sophomore year. I got mine junior year.
mm,
But even still, I rode the bus everywhere. So I would get my bike summertime, or even during the school, but mainly summertime. Let's Train was a quarter. They had like a promotion all summer. Buses a quarter.
mm,
So I'm like, shoot, you got you $1 and a couple transfers. You good for the day.
mm.
So my bike be on the front of the bus. So it's like, for me eating that few dollars at rallies, that helped.
Yeah.
And then you got the homie, man. Shout out to Dre Gore. If Dre Gore ever sees this, Dre Gore used to work at this rallies on Broadway. And I pull up there, and then Dre, he would give you he see that Dre had a goal. He see, oh, what up, bro? And then he put And then say I get a big Buford or whatever. I make my order. Dre throw 2 big Bufords in there.
Like, allegedly.
Allegedly. And then instead of the fries, because you get a small fry instead of the fries, it'd be 2 big Bufords and a bag full of fries.
Yeah, that's love.
I'm like, good looking.
Man.
So that's why I ain't gonna knock no fast food now.
I just thought about something while you were talking. Do you think that as companies get bigger and bigger and bigger, that their avatar changes, or they just start to have like modifications?
No, I think your avatar can change. When I speak from an avatar, I'm speaking from my experience. You can get the high 6, 7 figures, one avatar, one product, one channel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I've studied and I know of other levels of scale,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't speak from it from a state of authority
Mm-hmm.
because I ain't did it. So that's why I say high 6 figures, 7 figures. It only takes one product, one avatar, one channel. So
Mm-hmm.
when I say one product, it can be your one product or service, your one product or service, your one avatar. When I say your one channel, I mean like is it going to be paid marketing? Is it going to be
Mm-hmm.
uh
Organic.
organic? Is it going to be
Man.
because it's three types of media. So you got your paid. It's three types of media in order to acquire a customer and
Mm-hmm.
to get attention and traffic in order to convert that traffic to a customer. It's three levels of media. So you got paid media, that's stuff that you pay, whether it be a Facebook ad, Instagram ad, uh, uh, pay to be on a podcast. Hey guys, whether you know it or not, your favorite podcast is not friends with all these people that be on the show every single week. They pay to be on there. That's a way of paid media,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got earned media, social media platforms. They're free. They allow us free access, but we have to earn the media, earn the traffic by. So I give out valuable content. I get the traffic on that. I get follows, which later on can convert into customers and own media
Mm-hmm.
stuff that you own. Those people that do choose to opt in to your email list, your test lists, those leads that we got in CRMs, your social media followers. We don't own the platform, but that's basically like an opt-in page. I get messages every day from people saying like they can't find a customer, they having problems finding leads. I go look at their page. They got 2,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
They got 800 followers. They got 50,000 followers. I'm like, all those followers are leads. They chose to follow you,
Mm-hmm.
which means they opted in to you communicating with them. DM them.
Right.
But you got owned media. That stuff. This is owned media. Uh, my podcast. I don't even have a large podcast, but I generate monthly leads
Mm-hmm.
from this, and it'll only get more as it grows.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean. You can have one product, one avatar, one channel. That one channel could be just paid ads.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That one channel could just be earned media. It'll take longer, but you get earned media to a certain point. You look at like Kylie Jenner, that's earned media. She
Mm-hmm.
gets to a certain amount of Instagram followers. How many followers Kylie got, bro?
9 figures for sure, but I don't know the exact number. Even Kevin Hart.
Kylie got
Kevin Hart at 134. I saw the other day or something. I was like, man, he
Kylie got 381 million followers.
amazing.
That's earned media
Mm-hmm.
through platform. She doesn't own the platform, but she earns those followers, which she can sell anything. Rihanna can sell anything.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hart can sell anything. Hey, yo, most people, they have a 6 figure goal, but they're thinking too small. They're only thinking of 100 bands. You're thinking too small. We need to be thinking big. 6 figures goes up to 900K. And I was able to do that in my business with just one digital product. But it's not about how much bread came in. It's about how much that I lost out on because of information that I did not have. And I do not want the same thing to happen to you along your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm hosting a completely free masterclass this upcoming Thursday, teaching how you can take your already existing skills and information that you already have, your own intellectual property, your IP, create digital products and digital assets with them. Not only that, but I'm giving you the entire framework, strategies, and system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money so you don't have to go through the same pitfalls that I had to go through along the way. So go ahead, click the link and register for the masterclass, and I will see you this upcoming Thursday. And I respect the Kardashian family, but like I really do. But I know people be like, oh, she only's a billionaire because her mom's Kris Jenner and her sister had a sex tape. And I'm like, yo, we grown.
Right.
Everybody out here fucking. Most people probably don't fuck on camera. You ain't a billionaire.
Right. And half of them got tapes that's been released or at least viewed by outside parties.
And I done seen some of y'all's tapes out here on the internet
Yeah. Yeah.
for free. You ain't no billionaire. There's somebody that there's a woman that follows me. And I happened to be browsing the World Wide Web one day. And I happened to see a video
Hmm.
of this alleged follower.
What she was doing, playing hopscotch, double dutch. Don't answer.
No,
Don't
she
answer.
was doing, she was just doing some things, right? I messaged said individual and said, hey, if you know this is up, ignore this message. But I happened to be surfing the web and saw this video. I don't think you know it's up here. Might want to, take some action and get it down. She's like, oh, that's from my OF page. Somebody stole it. I was like, oh well,
The more
she
you
ain't a
know.
billionaire,
Right.
but she's not a billionaire. So I'm like, people sit there and talk about the Kardashian family. Uh, all Kim did was have a sex tape, and all the mama does is just pimp out her kids. What is their talent? If you don't think they have no talent, joke's on you.
Right. Right. Yeah. Cause
Their talent is branding, marketing, sales,
yeah.
and delegation. They're entrepreneurs.
1000%.
People sit there and get mad at these platforms talking about how they can't get any traffic. That's their talent.
Hmm. Genius level. If you really want to talk
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
why I be telling people Chris Jenner somebody to be applauded.
Look, the GOAT. For real, for real.
Chris Jenner a goat. Because there's
Yeah.
a lot of parents out there that's living their lives through their kids, and their kids turn out to be not successful. You know how many people? You know how many dudes I know that's training their kid up to be LeBron James, and by the time they like a 12, you can tell it's not gonna be like it ain't happening.
It ain't happening. Ain't gonna be more like Michael Jordan Jr.
You know how many kids I grew up with that was like the star when they was 8, 9, 10,
Yeah,
12.
yeah, bro.
Like, you ain't even making on no level of college.
Yeah.
Bro, I know dudes, bro. They will sit there as grown men with kids in like middle school and high school and talk about how good they was in the 6th and 7th grade.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
But yeah, but the knowing your audience thing though, I'm just like, if you know your audience and you understand your audience, things are a lot easier.
Mhm.
You don't got to do all kinds of stuff that people think that they need to do.
Right.
Like Cocaine Bear, they knew where their audience was. They was like, okay, they gonna watch this. Let's put it where we know they're gonna be at.
Mhm.
AstenCeo is gonna watch this. Where where's he gonna be? Let's put it in front of where we already know where he's gonna be at. They don't gotta come look for them. I'm already here, then I see it
Mhm.
and I come. Pause. Cause I'm
And
like, I just know me and you, we're very similar, but we have a lot of like big differences.
yeah,
So I'm like, there's a reason why you had no clue
no
a
clue.
movie comes out on a bear that eats kilos of cocaine and goes on a rampage.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know what the movie's about, they may think it's some like cartel movie or something, cocaine bear. That sounds like a
Yeah,
gangster
cause
movie
when
or
you
something.
mentioned it, I was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds hard. What's that?" And he was like, "It's a bear. Imma send." He was like, "Imma send you the trailer." I was like, "What?"
I said, it's a bear that does coke
I was like,
and kills
"What?
everybody.
That's crazy, bro." And even when you said it, I still was like, "Nah, it's gotta be
Bro, the
something."
concept is genius, man.
And it's based off a true
And it's
story,
and it's based off a true story.
which is crazy.
Loosely based. Cause the real bear like just died.
No, well,
But they was
that's
probably like,
sad.
yeah.
It got dark
They was
real
probably like,
fast.
they was probably like, but what if it didn't? Cause
Uh,
dang, bro, a bear eat a whole kilo or multiple kilos of coke, bro.
yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but man,
And bears are one of the things, like some of the things I haven't done in life that I want to, I haven't done because of my fear of bears.
like hiking, like a true hike,
Yeah.
not the hike
Like in
within your
Yellowstone or something.
yeah.
Because I was telling my pops this after we watched the movie. We was back home chilling at the crib. I was like, man, I'm scared of bears, and he was like, well, duh, I would be too. I'm like, no, like it's something I actually think about.
mm, mhm.
Because yeah, anybody would be scared of a bear if it's right there in front of you. Like I
Right.
ain't scared of bears, but bro, that I don't know. You know how I know useless facts about a lot of stuff. You don't know as much about bears as I know, bro.
I'm sure. I could tell by your face that.
Bro, they're vicious, bro.
Yeah.
And just think that they're just out here running wild. The state you live in, California.
Mhm.
What's the state flag?
Bear,
What kind of bear?
grizzly bear.
What color is it?
It's brown.
Brown bears don't exist in California.
Yeah, I heard about that like a week or two ago.
Really? You know why brown bears don't exist in California?
It
Because
was
they were killing everybody.
yeah. No,
Till
no
it was
disrespect to
open
anybody.
season.
No disrespect to anybody hearing this and heard me laugh who may have lost a loved one. I just that's just me
It
laughing.
was open season on bears. Just like Texas got a feral pig problem, and it's like, huh, cool, kill them. We ain't gonna do nothing.
Mhm.
That's how it was with bears because they was killing everybody, and that's so vicious, bro. And it's like we America's done made them to be these cute, cuddly things, as teddy bears, the Coca-Cola bear,
Mhm.
and Christmas time, the polar bears and the Coke commercials and stuff, not realizing they're the most vicious
Right.
because they don't even have a bears eat. Yeah, they eat meat, but you might see bears eating berries and stuff. Polar bears, they got nothing but meat.
Mhm.
I seen a video of dudes in one of them glass things and the bears like getting in. They like, what is he trying to do? I'm like, he's trying to eat that man. That's what he's doing.
Bro,
He ain't just sniffing around.
I saw a clip of this dude had his face gone, bro, from a polar bear. He was still alive though. I was like, man, that's
And bears
crazy.
eat you alive too. Like a big cat, 9 times out of 10, they gonna chuck you out.
Mhm.
A bear eat you alive, and they start from the rib cage. That's why they say if you have an encounter or something boned up, don't do your best to not let them get to your internal organs. That's why they say get in the fetal position, curl up on the ground and stuff with your back, and just hope that they gonna break your spine and stuff, but you might can live because they want to get in here.
Mm-hmm.
Grizzly man, you ever heard grizzly man?
Mm-mm.
I'm assuming he's white. I don't know, but Grizzly Man used to go and live with the bear with the Grizzlies. And he was like, they take me in as one of their own and stuff. Guess what they did to Grizzly Man?
Ate
He
'em.
got ate
Yeah.
at some point. I don't know how long, but he got ate. And it was like a helicopter was coming over, and they looked down and seen the rib cage. It was Grizzly Man's. But Cocaine Bear knows their audience, and that you can too. For real, like people really gotta make an avatar and really build it out to what is their name, what is it that they do for employment, what music do they listen to,
Mm-hmm.
what TV shows do they watch, what movies do they watch, what food do they like. Like I know, like I have all this stuff down in my avatar.
Mm-hmm. Because all of
So
that
then when it
leads
does,
you to where they congregate, where your avatar
yeah,
congregates.
how do they feel about themselves? How do they talk to themselves?
Mm.
I tell people I go down there, they be like, "Dang, bro, I ain't think I had. Dang, bro, why you thinking all that? That's why you can't make no money. You ain't thought about it."
Yeah.
I know my avatar don't talk to themselves well. But who thinks of that?
Right.
The Cocaine Bear and Coca Cola and all them.
Coke.
Because there's a book too. I can't remember the name of the book off the top of my head, but I think is it in my Audible? It might be. I think it's like something how you should talk to yourself or something like that.
Mm.
But anyway, I ain't gonna go into what do they look like. Like you really got to break all this stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
Like in my free training on Thursday, bro. It's one thing that I teach in my free class on Thursday. And then everybody that's in there, they were like, "Dang, I ain't never thought of this before." And I was
Mm.
like, "I know." And I'm explaining everybody in the class to a T.
Mm.
They're like, "Yeah, that is me. How you know that?"
You're my avatar.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I even go to the uh, bro. It's like if you see it in real time, I tell them about the dreams that they have at night while they're asleep.
Mm. Yeah, that's
They
next
be like,
level.
"Yeah, I had that dream. How you know I had that dream? I had it. Me too. I had that dream."
I'd be like, give me my, take
Like
my
I know
money,
you.
take my money.
I'm like, I know you. I know you had the dream.
Man, that's
'Cause, my avatar is just my previous self.
right.
So I know they had the reoccurring dream because I had the dream.
Yeah, that's
Look, clip this up.
that's powerful, bro.
Clip this up. Clip this up. Have you ever had a dream where your teeth are falling out? And no matter what you do, you can't stop your teeth from falling out. It gets to a point where you have this dream so often that you catch yourself in the dream and you realize this ain't real. And there's still nothing you can do to stop your teeth from falling out. And that makes you trip out more. If anybody's ever had that dream, you realize it's not a dream, it's a nightmare, bro. It is a nightmare. That dream means that you're lost. It feels like you have no control over what's happening in your life. That's what that dream means. I know that some of the people in the class have had that dream because they're my avatar. My avatar is just my previous self. And I used to have a dream all the time. So when I say it in the training, and they be like, "Yeah, what, how you know I had that dream?" I'm like, I know the feeling." They all say the same thing, like, "Yes, it's a nightmare. Yeah, I can't." And the people that haven't had that, some people they'll say like, "I ain't had that dream, but I had the falling dream." I haven't looked up what the fallen dream means, but I'm sure I can take a educated guess. It means you ain't got no control.
Mhm.
Because the people in here saying they had the lost teeth dream. Then other people saying I just ain't took the time to look it up. But I remember that, bro. I used to have that dream so often. I'd be like, man, I don't want to go to sleep, bro.
Man, that's wild, bro.
It'd be like I'm sitting talking with you, and then I'll be like, yeah. And like say I play with my tooth, like say the bottom tooth or something with my tongue or something, then you'll feel like the back two or three start to lift up. You like you press it down. Yeah, bro. So about finding your audience, then you do something on this side, and then you feel them come up, you press them down.
Mm.
Yeah, dog. So cocaine bear, and then you be like, dang, then they just start coming falling out and stuff. Like, man,
Man, that's whew. Yeah. Nah, I ain't never had that. That's wild right there.
yeah, but man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man, because I don't want to go super left, but that just shows like the if you really take time and map out your avatar. Like I said, my avatar is just my former self, so it's pretty easy for me to make that chart of that person. I'm
Mm.
not saying that everybody's avatar doesn't have to be their former self, but whatever you want it to be, take the time to map it out.
Mhm.
What's their name? What do they look like? What do they do? How do they get paid? What do they eat? What do they watch? What
Mhm.
shows do they watch? I there's a reason why, the only thing that I watch live is like sports.
Mhm.
And I got a handful of shows that I like. But sometimes I gotta keep up with other stuff just because I know that's what they watching.
Mhm.
So I can use it as a reference.
Man, now that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So I might sit there and say, want to use a TV show as a reference. I might sit there and act like I don't know no shows. What's a show that people watch, y'all? Give me a show. I don't even know what people watching right now. Just so I get some engagement, because I'm always asking questions, so they'll give me feedback.
Mhm.
I know they're gonna say BMF.
Mhm.
I know BMF comes on Fridays. I do my training on Thursday. Y'all, what's something that people watch on Fridays? I don't even know. What's a
Mm. Mhm.
BMF? BMF. All right, so y'all go watch BMF. I know they's watching BMF over the
Right,
weekend.
right, right.
There's a reason why I use that as an example on a Thursday, because I know it's
Mhm.
tomorrow. Like, y'all, whatever the example I'm using? I use a TV show as a reference for this particular example.
Mhm.
Y'all, the weekend coming Friday. I don't even watch TV. What's a show that people watch on Fridays? Y'all drop it in the chat. BMF. All right, so BMF, you blah blah.
Mhm.
Like when because I use a TV show and like how I say eliminate the word try from your vocabulary.
Right. Mhm.
I just may use that as like we only say that the word try only comes out of our mouth when we're not 100% positive we're gonna get our desired outcome.
Mhm.
So like if somebody has a 9 to 5 and I ask them their whole what are you doing tomorrow? They're gonna tell me everything. And I'll use the TV
Mhm.
as an example too. Yeah, when I get off, new episode BMF, come on, I'm gonna watch. They're not gonna say they tried to watch it.
Right, right.
So say if I'm going that route and I'm about to use that example, I just What's a TV show y'all be watching on
Mhm.
Friday? If it was something else, I would use something else. But
That's smart, bro.
I know my avatar,
Mhm.
and a lot of people that's tuned in right now and is tapped into this episode, they struggle to find their customer because they don't know they never took the time to build out an avatar. Like people say their customer base or something. I'd be like, nah, your avatar. Hey yo, everybody has a six-figure goal, but they're only thinking of 100 racks, not realizing that six figures goes all the way up to 900K. And I was able to do that with just one digital product in my business. But it's not about how much came in, it's about how much that I missed out on because of information that I did not have. And I don't want you to go through the same thing in your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm hosting a completely free masterclass this upcoming Thursday, teaching how you can take your own IP, your own intellectual property, knowledge and information that you already have, create digital products and digital assets with it. Not only that, but I'm going to teach you the entire framework and system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money so you don't have to go through the same pitfalls that I had to go through along the way. So go ahead, click the link, and join the masterclass. It is completely free, but spots are limited, so take advantage now. I'll see you on Thursday. My target audience, no, your avatar. What is your avatar? What is this one person? But it's just people want to get ahead of themselves too much. All right, well, shoot, he said build a avatar. I'm gonna build 10 on 'em. No,
Right.
what is your one avatar?
Yeah. That was me at first. That was me.
Yeah, even a videographer. I don't know the game, but even for me, I would be like, I might be have to cut down some stuff. All right, I don't do rap videos.
Yeah, you definitely have to cut down.
I don't do rap videos, weddings, uh cook cook shows.
Yeah.
I help content creators, just for an example.
Mhm. Yep. And even that is you deep dive into that too.
Well, I don't help content creators. I help, if I was a videographer, my only client would be somebody making at least $10,000 a month in an education space, for example,
Mhm. Mhm.
and make a funnel for that. Or entrepreneur. Look, you're online. You got digital product for, I talk about digital products. Like you got digital product. You looking to scale your business to this. Like my client here did.
Mhm.
Click the link. Watch this. Click the link. Watch this short video. Send them to a VSL funnel. I know you're familiar with my VSLs just being short, but I'm saying the actual
Mhm.
VSL where it may be a 20 to 30-minute video
Mhm. And it's showing
going
you.
over whatever.
Yeah.
Book a call with a link to book a call.
Mhm.
Run traffic to that. That would be my lead source, and like that's a book a call funnel
Mhm.
or whatever. Run a funnel to that. Or if you want another tier, say if you want to do a webinar or something, that webinar wouldn't be for. I wouldn't be on the webinar. That webinar may be if you had something automated. It might be for a course
Mhm.
teaching how you can do some stuff. Or this funnel with a webinar to book a call for this.
Right.
Or but whatever it is, once you know your avatar, you can put a funnel together, whether it be a ebook funnel, a course funnel, a VSL funnel, a webinar funnel, uh, a challenge funnel. I don't care what it is. If somebody got a digital product or a physical product or a service, you need to have a funnel.
Mm.
I don't care. You sell puppies.
Straight-
For I thought about that because when we went to the movies, there was people in the parking lot think the movie I went to is behind like a strip that got a Target, a Marshalls, a Home Goods, a Total Wine, a Ross.
Mhm.
It's like a Charles Edward Cheese, a Chuck E. Cheese,
Oh, y'all went
a
over
shoe
there.
store.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the one I like to go to, it wasn't shown.
Mm.
And there's people in the parking lot of Target
With
selling
puppies.
puppies.
Yeah.
I was like, man, they need a funnel.
Were they just like, did they just have puppies or did they have like a truck? 'Cause you know how sometimes they got like a petting truck where you can spend time with animals. Have you seen one of those before?
Nah, they just they had a truck, a pickup truck.
I was just a pickup.
One had
Ah,
pickup truck, and they had a can and a poster board, puppies for sale.
oh yeah,
I was
nah.
like, y'all need a funnel. Like y'all don't know how much y'all leaving on the table by not having a funnel.
Yeah, pickup truck and for
Puppies for
sale.
sale, funnel, buy the puppy. A order bump could be the shots,
Mm, mhm,
or this many weeks of something, or come with, or order bump could be a cage, bed, all the stuff you got to go get as soon as you get the joint with some kind of upsell. Or everything needs a funnel, man. We
mhm,
need upsells, downsells, cross promotions, follow ups, and even outside of that, you got a funnel. You get the contact information. You can, keep up with them. They need something. You could do it.
mhm.
Same thing. Dude was asking me on my IG live about he he said he said he was a barber. I was like, for one, outside of digital products, I was like, people come into your shop, they pay you for your haircut and leave, right? He said, yeah. I said, well, they pay you the money for the haircut, and as soon as they leave your chair, they got to go to the Korean shop to get hair products. They got to go to
Mhm,
Target or Walmart to get stuff. They got to go over here to get stuff. They got
mhm.
to get the shampoo, the beard. I'm like,
Amazon, yep, yep.
yeah, instantly increase your AC, average cart value, per customer, simply if you had the curl sponges available.
Yep, selling those, selling oils and
I looked it up
pomade.
right off the bat. They like 12 cents to make.
Mhm,
I said, you get them for 12 cents. I said, I don't know how much do people sell them for, buy them for. He said like $10, $8 to $10. I said, which a percentage of people are gonna convert and would buy the sponge from you directly right there. A percentage of people will convert and buy the hair care stuff
mhm,
from you right there, the brush and the comb and the do rag and all that stuff. Like, bro, you can go on AliExpress right now. Boom, look, they six to 12 cent a pop to make.
mhm,
Minimum order of 100. You
mhm.
go spend $60. You make your money back off of 6 sales.
Yep.
He was like, "Oh, dog, I never thought of that." I'm like, "Yeah, nobody does.
Yeah.
We just do what we do and let them go spend their money everywhere else."
Mhm.
But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up. Went a lot of places, but it all comes back. Pause.
Ah.
Hey, I'm gonna end it like this because comeback, right? That just sounds like a Cameron line he would say. I don't know why it just seemed like Cameron would be like
Hey, I'm trying to be
like
quiet. So
I'm making a comeback and she comes back and I grab a rag because she got a comeback and cut.